Hello friends, my name is TheRealEmile and welcome back to Forza Horizon. Today we're continuing on our Let's Play. It's been a little while since the last episode and I do apologise for that. It's just some other stuff has taken priority. You might be able to hear I'm a little bit ill at the moment. I am actually currently dying, so if I need a minute then I'll take one. Anyway, we are starting off at the Horizon Hub because we've actually got some barn finds to pick up. So let us go and get these. We'll do them in order. Start with the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL.
Ain't she pretty? I used to want one of these so bad it hurt. But who wouldn't want this piece of Mercedes history? You treat her with total respect, okay?
Very cool car. I have started liking the 300 SL a lot more recently. I don't know why. I've just been using it a lot more in racing games. Okay, James Bond's car next.
And you don't have to be some suave English super spy to appreciate this classic. Aston Martin sure made history when they made her. So don't go getting her involved in any Secret Service pile-ups, alright?
Well, it's me driving, so yeah, there will be some pile-ups when we drive that car. This one.
Isn't she beautiful? Looks like she could almost fly. Now you look after this piece of BMW history. I don't want to see even a scratch.
I do like the upholstery on the BMW M1. I want that in my car. And finally, the fastest car in the game.
Looks mint, huh? This sweet speedster sure shows the genius of Bugatti. Don't even think about mixing her with anything but the finest class of automobiles.
Okay, right, we'll get in that just to give it a drive around. So my plan today was to do some of the street races and some other bits and bobs. So we're going to do the face-offs as well. We haven't done any face-offs since like episode 3, so I figured we'd go and do some of these. There's one down there. I think there's another one as well over here. We shall go do this one first, because I believe this one popped up first. We'll do these two face-offs, and then we'll get through these street races. Might actually go and buy some more cars, just so we have some different things to use during that. Okay. A-class car, what we got?
But you have one in your garage that is, if you want to enter.
We'll go with the Evo 10. Mix things up a bit. There's a nice Lamborghini Revant on there. Very expensive, 2.1 million credits, and that's a convertible version as well, so it's pretty cool. Oh, it's for the 2012 Challenger. I do quite like the 2012 Challenger. Out of all the modern muscle cars, it's either that or the Mustang. I think if we're talking like 2012 model, I'd rather have that over the Mustang. I don't really like the Camaro. I never have liked the Camaro. I've always thought the Camaro, at least to me, has always been a bit of a car in the Mustang shadow. It's always really wanted to be the Mustang, but it's never quite. The Challenger, though, is a pretty damn cool car. That one especially, it looks absolutely fantastic, so I do love it. Although, I don't know, the Charger became a four-door in 2006, I want to say, or 2005, I don't remember. Yeah, the Charger became a four-door saloon car, which was used by the American police forces a lot. I don't really know if I like that. I would think I would prefer the Charger to sort of be the more aggressive version of the Challenger, maybe. With a name like Charger, you'd almost expect that to have, you know, like a big appearance, two-door muscle car. And the Challenger became the big muscle car, and the Charger became the big four-door saloon, so I don't know. I mean, it's a weird one. Although I will say I do like the Charger. The Hellcat just got released as well, didn't it? Or a few months ago the Hellcat came out. as much as I've always said the Hellcat shouldn't really be in Forza because, well, you can build it, I would quite like to have a go in the Hellcat. That sounds like my idea of a perfect car. 700 horsepower and it's very cheap. It's like $62,000. That's about £45,000. Which, over here, that's £5 less than a new BMW M3. I think I know which one I'd rather have. Ooh, I thought it crashed there for a second. But apparently not.
I can't believe I lost my flip, yo. Easy come.
Yeah, whatever. Just gotta check this is recording quickly. Which it is, I believe. Yes, it is. So that's a good thing at least. Okay, right, we're in these Challengers, so we'll use these Challengers to take out this Diablo. Okay, let's fast travel over there. I got the fast travel anyway thing just to make this Let's Play a bit quicker and a bit more entertaining. Cause I can imagine watching me constantly drive about all over the place would get a little bit boring to watch after a while, so you know. We will still drive to some of the events when they're like not too far away, but if there's a big stretch across the map, then of course I'm just going to fast travel it, so that's the way that's going to work. Nice Diablo there. I think out of a Lamborghini Diablo and a Dodge Challenger, I would probably go with the Challenger, actually. I do like the Diablo, don't get me wrong. I don't know, though. There's always been something about the Diablo. It's not my favourite of the V12 Lambos, you know. I prefer the Murcielago. I probably prefer the Countach, actually, to the Diablo, but the Diablo is a pretty cool car. It just looks a bit more plain Jane than the Countach did. Don't get me wrong, it still looks like a big mental supercar, but yeah. I suppose the upshot of that, though, is that car is actually really quite cheap. In Horizon 2, it's like 90,000 credits for a Lamborghini, an Italian supercar for 90,000 credits. Yeah, the Audi RS5 things cost more than that, so okay. I think the Challenger might have been a bad idea for this, by the looks of it. Will it get stopped? Not quite. Yeah, maybe I should have upgraded this before. I keep changing up unnecessarily as well. I'm used to the Evo 10 that had like slick rally shifts. This has big American long gears. So hopefully it'll get held up by something like the last guy did. So like that. You have to be so careful into these corners though. It's just all about deciding what gear to go in, and otherwise you're just gonna slide it. There we go. Hopefully I have the advantage in a straight line. That's the hope. Although with these gears, I don't think I will do. I hope this isn't the standard gearbox, because that's atrocious. We're doing 150 in third gear. Yeah, that's not quite the way gear ratios are supposed to work, I'm afraid. That wasn't really a near miss, but I'll take it. Take the 50,000 credits off you. We need to go into third because, of course, the ratio. When in doubt, blame the gear ratios. Holy Jesus. Slow down. There we go. Come on, Bertha. Get round. There she goes. I can see him. We're closing the gap, I think. Yes, he's stuck behind PT Cruiser. Yes, PT Cruiser. Oh, the PT Cruiser's been useful for once in its life. Good Cruiser. Ooh, Jesus. This is, it handles like one of the older muscle cars than one of the newer ones. New muscle cars aren't too bad. when it comes to handling. This one though is a bit wallowy. Yeah, he's well and truly stuffed it into something at this point. There we go, more drifting, drift across the line. Quite an eventful race. A lot of money from that one as well.
Hell, you can keep it, dude. Watch out when you're changing up to third. I think the gearbox is about to fall out.
He clearly hasn't treated the Diablo with much respect, which is... You don't want to do that to a Diablo. You don't want to double cross the Diablo. It will just spit you out and murder you. Difficulty. Feel like you need more of a challenge. Not when you're driving this. Right. Street races. What we got? C-Class. We've already done that in one of the 1000 Club videos. You missed the opening cutscene. Don't worry, it wasn't too much. A, B, B, A. So, we want a couple of B-Class cars, couple of A-Class cars. So, let us go and get us some of those.
Well, let's...
No, not Dax Garage, I want the Auto Show. I always mix them two up. Damn Charger with its gears. There was one C-Class one available, wasn't there, as well?
This is the auto show.
Yes, I know what it is.
If you're looking to buy a new car. What, you don't have enough credits? So treat yourself to a car token or two. You know, you really need that car you've been drooling over.
Yes. What do we want? C-Class Racing. I want something I can do quite a few upgrades to. Almost looking at the Peugeot 206 actually. Or a Civic. Let's go with Civic Si. It's a it's a bit more what's the word? Premium than the Peugeot. We'll have it in white. It looks quite nice. No, I want to keep shopping. Please tell me you kept my pre-requests on. No, obviously you didn't. Right, okay, so let's get 2 B-Class, 2 A-Class. What do we want? We do want that. I fancy something rear drive. Okay, we're in A-Class now. We're gonna have a Boss 302. We've got to have the Boss 302. That is the most beautiful car in the world. Green or blue? You know what? Usually I'd go with like green, but today I'm preferring blue. Let's have the blue. Sorry, just taking a drink there. Right. Ooh! 355 challenge. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. We'll have it in red. Most of our Ferraris... Well, actually, we've only got one Ferrari, haven't we? And that one's yellow. And it's an F40. You saw it at the start. Okay, so we got our A-Class cars. Now we just need some B-Class cars. What do we got? Let's get an S2K. I quite like the S2K, so we'll get us one of them. Yellow, why not? And finally, what else do we want? Evo 6 or 22B? I fancy a 22B. Usually I'd probably go with the Evo over the 22, but for this occasion we'll go with 22B. I'll probably end up using the Evo 6 for something else later anyway, so don't worry, the Evo 6 will feature at some point, Evo fans. Like I said, this model range between 93 and 99, I prefer the Evos. Up to the Evo 7. and the Bugeye Impreza, and then I prefer the Bugeye over the excuse me, Evo 7. Although I still think the Evo 7 is a pretty good car. Right, let's do some upgrading. We haven't really done much upgrading on, at least in the Let's Play. We have done in the 1000 Club, obviously, because you need to, but I mean, in the Let's Play we haven't really done anything, so we're obviously going to get suspension on this. We'll strip some weight out of it as well. Don't really need to focus on handling in this. We'll go with a rally box, or yeah, we'll have a rally box to mix things up a bit. Tyre treads, what do we want? Well, we'll go with full widths on either end, and can we... No, we can't have the sports tyres. Okay, so we're running stock tyres, we'll see how that goes. Now we need to find some engine upgrade. Right, we'll have that. And then... Actually, if we lower us around to 255s all around, we might actually be able to stick something else on. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, God. You can't win, right. That. Okay, and then I want the clutch. Yes, there we go, B500. Finally, right. That's one of our cars built, the Impreza. S2000, give me that. Oh God! Right. Right. We want some big tires on this. I'm gonna go with the sport tires on this just to mix things up. Do we want any of these? They all look suitably silly, but I love how all the wings on the S2000 have to be like ridiculously big. We'll go with no wing because that doesn't have any downsides. What the hell is that? I don't even know. Oh, that's like a skirting board. No. Right, brakes obviously, suspension as usual. We don't need weight reduction on this. Go with sport gearbox, racing clutch. Ooh, we might be able to fit the NSX engine in, you know. I don't think we will do, though. Supercharge it. Everything's better supercharged. Even, like, washing machines are better with superchargers. We can't really do anything, can we? Ooh, there we go. Perfect. I'm speed building these because I don't want to go too far over on the time. We might have to do half in this video and half in the next. I mean, that might be a thing. Ah, I just remember we're supposed to get a C-Class car as well, weren't we? We'll sort that in a minute. Actually, you're our C-Class race car. I would quite like to paint you British Racing green, but, you know, we haven't got time for that. You will have your racing brakes and racing suspension because you need it. I know it looks a bit stupid, drops, but oh well. Yeah, perfect. The tyres might be a bit thin, but we can't really... Nah, that's just going to up the PI. Can we sneak a driveline in? Yes, we can. Perfect. Right, you're built. It's not quite the normal place you see in Aston Martin DB5 street racing, but oh well. A-Class, where are our A-Class cars? There's the Boss. The pretty beautiful Boss. Unfortunately, you are an American car, so you need brakes desperately, and you also will have that suspension just to... Right, tyres, yes, you need big tyres because you're a big American car. Ah, perfect. See, the Boss is nice and simple to build, not a problem there. And finally, we need my Ferrari. Where is my Ferrari? If it's sorted by year, it'll be up here. It was a 1995 car. There we go. Custom upgrade. We do not need any... I think this comes with pretty... Ooh. 12 Right, we'll go with the twin turbos on this just to mix things up. Gearbox will probably be alright. Clutch will leave. Can we do any more weight reduction? We could, but I don't want to. And let's just finish up with some more power. We don't really need race tyres on this. I feel like this should be a pretty good handling car. Anyway, if I did learn anything from Horizon, it's that the way I was building cars before was just full on like grip cars. Whereas on Horizon, you don't really need that much grip. It's more about straight line speed because the tracks are a lot more open than they would be on normal Forza games. I just had a look at the recording time. We've been going for 20 minutes. Right, we'll do half the street races and then we'll do the other half in the next episode. Okay, and reverse gear, power. C-Class, ooh.
Nuh-uh. I don't think so, bro.
Right, we'll have you. I was contemplating going with the Corrado there, but you've seen enough of the Corrado already. You don't want to see any more of that. You want to see the beautiful James Bond car, the DB5. I do quite like the DB5, actually. I quite like a lot of cars. I also dislike a lot of cars. You'll find that out at some point. Ooh, GTO Judge there. Is it a Scion in this game still? I think it is. Ooh, we got a nice Smokey in the Bandit car there. And we're going to drop Initial D. Oh, there's a Fiesta as well. That's a unicorn car in this game, unfortunately. As much as I would quite like Fiesta. Okay. No brakes were needed. Beetle's gone to go visit the wall. Let's try and get us past the Fiesta. There we go, like so. Actually change gear. I can't hear my telly, that's why I botch half these gear changes. Because if I had my telly on any louder, it would come over on the microphone, echoey, and that's just not good. Gotta go for first person mode. Keep changing gear, man. Ooh, God. There's many civilian cars. I do like the street racing, it's quite intense. You also get a hell of a lot of money from it. There we go, through there. Try not to smack into the back of him. We're chasing down Don Funk. Well, you sirs definitely have a cool name. Don't need to break through there because we've got loads of grip. Oh, the DB5 has got loads of grip and it's quite fast once it's going in a straight line. Ooh, God. Yeah, that's why we keep rewind on, folks. He's going to have to take that line. And I'm going to visit a Ford Fusion if I do that. I think that's what that is. Drop it down to third. Who has the straight line? He has the straight line. Oh, God. Now we're going to have to restart that, unfortunately, which has put us behind on schedule. Oh, well, this is episode 8. This is, if any episode was going to be... There goes something dropping. If any episode was going to end with me doing very poorly, it would be this one. Okay, apparently that guy's got an invisible wall around him. That's absolutely brilliant. And now everything else is going to get away because of that invisible wall. That's what I'm going to blame it on. Someone's got to go visit a beetle again. Good, destroy all the beetles because they're terrible. There we go. Oh, apart from that one I've got on Forza 4, it's dressed up like a military thing. It's pretty cool. There we go. She's got grip through the corners. She definitely holds on for dear life through the corners. Okay, get out your way in your crummy hatchbacks. I've got a big, powerful Grand Tourer back in its day. Ooh, okay, bumpy, but it's okay because we've got the inside line on 2 wheels. Power, Come on, Dom Funk. Smack into summit. He has to break through there. I can keep flying, however. Go up the inside on the pavements. There she goes. I can leave it in 5th, I think. He's got a very good drive through that corner, though. It's gonna be close. There we go, across the line. Good. No, we don't, because of course we got to switch cars. Apologies for my outing there. I had to sort my nose out. I thought I had already had this cold bug, whatever the hell it is, but apparently not. Well, that's always the way it works with me.
Come on up now. We are just getting
Okay, A-Class. Yes, Ferrari. Let's go do the Ferrari race, and then we'll do one more after this, and then I'll end it off here. And we shall resume it on the next episode. Looking at the Viper. Okay, Sylvia, there's a interesting looking Integra. Okay, everything's got very silly body mods on this one. What is that next to us? Okay. I do like how the street races do put cars with very extremely silly body kits in. I presume it's entirely random what the cars get though, that's why some of them look really Okay. Apparently that BMW really didn't like having a body kit, so it threw itself into a wall. To be fair, if I had a body kit like that, I would also throw myself into a wall. Come on, we're in 6th gear already. This car's got nice tight ratios, that's good. All the challenge cars, Ferraris always do, so that is a good thing. Okay, we're breaking into here quite heavily. There we go, almost smack into a Prius. Gotta get past the Scirocco, shouldn't be hard, he hasn't got any straight line speed whatsoever in that crummy little hatchback. Here we go, get out of my way, I've got a Ferrari. It has power. Yes, you too, and you, Sylvia. There we go. And we're out in front, and now we're in a straight line. The Ferrari should be good in a straight line. I hope it is, anyway. Ooh, there we go, into a fence. I was going to Scotland to steer this car, so hopefully it's quick through the uphill sections. They flash the cameras as soon as someone goes past it. Okay, the Sylvia has a lot of speed, as it would appear. Now that Integra's coming up. I'm surprised that's drivable. I mean, it's an A-Class car. You must have a lot of power going in it, so interesting. Smack into a Prius. Someone did kill a Prius, that's good. See if we can get him to kill whatever that is. This car gives up at 150, but it's okay, it's downhill now, and this doesn't weigh as much as that Charger does. Oh god, slide. Breaking many things. Oh god. No! Must rewind, save it. No, he's gonna smack past if we rewind to there. Okay, so we have to rewind a little bit further back to actually throw it in the right gear. Block the Charger. Block him. Blocking. Blocking. I don't know why I'm leading with the blocking, but I am. And across the line. There we go. Right, let's get our cash prize. There we go. Perfect. No, thank you. Yes, stay in the car, whatever. Right, anyway, friends, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my Horizon 1 Let's Play. And I will see you guys in a minute once I've recorded.